Hi guys, and welcome back to Mchiki series. In today's video, I'll be sharing some tips on how I secured my international postgraduate scholarship with World Bank. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support, and if you are new to this channel, you might consider subscribing. Before I get into this video, I would like to say that my intention is not to encourage brain drain in Africa. Rather, I realize that the barrier we have between our dream and reality is not having enough information. And having said this, let's get into this video. I would like to say that the process of finding the right scholarship can be a very tough one. Scholarship search and applications are long processes, therefore start as early as possible before the actual application time. Stay organized during the search and application processes. Make a checklist prioritizing the deadline for each of the scholarship. The checklist can be itemized, noting the web links, deadline, eligibility criteria, and list of necessary documentation. Pay close attention to eligibility criteria and benefits for each scholarship you intend to apply for. Some scholarship applications demand evidence of having applied for an admission. Therefore, if that is the case, make sure you have applied for an admission, or better still, hold an unconditional offer for a course from university of your choice. Most scholarships that cannot be deferred normally have this as part of their criteria. It is always advisable to try your hands on different types of scholarship because you don't know the one that you're going to get. And also read the eligibility criteria carefully so that you don't waste your time applying for scholarship that you're not qualified for. Different scholarships have different eligibility requirements, and volunteer experience can come in handy where work experience or contribution to community development is required. Read through the guidelines and entire application form before you begin to fill it out. That way you know the exact information required from you. Pay great attention to detail and complete application in full, following all the instructions. An incomplete application will not be reviewed, rather ends up in a bin. Note the list of required documents and tick off your checklist as soon as you get any. Practically, lots of time and energy are required in putting together several documentation needed for any scholarship application. Relevant documents mostly needed include recommendation letters, essay, and results including test results of English. For non-English speakers, i.e. LTS or TOEFL, strong essays including motivation letter and personal statement are very important in supporting your application. And remember to observe the word limit. Also, don't take your recommendation letters for granted. Well-structured letters can go a long way in boosting your chance of securing a scholarship. Before submitting your application, make sure it is edited and proofread, avoiding typographic errors. If English language is not your first language, you might want a native speaker to give it a second look. Submit your application well in advance before the closing date. For all hard copies via post, send them in time with the address clearly and boldly written as shown on their website. All scholarship applications must arrive before or on the deadline as stated, otherwise any application received after the deadline will be rejected. There are a wide range of international scholarship available for African students, but I will focus on some fully funded scholarship available for postgraduate students. By fully funded, I mean those that offer full tuition payment for each prospective recipient. For the benefit of this video, I will categorize the international postgraduate scholarship into three: fully funded government scholarship, fully funded institute scholarship, and fully funded university scholarship. Fulbright Foreign Student Program is a United States government scholarship that enables graduate students and young professionals and artists from abroad to study and conduct research in the United States. Program eligibility and selection vary widely by country. This is a prestigious scholarship for people who want to pursue a master's or PhD degree in the United States. British Evening Scholarship is a United Kingdom government international award program aimed at developing global leaders. It offers a unique opportunity for future leaders, influencers, and decision makers from all over the world to develop academically and professionally, network extensively, experience United Kingdom culture, and build lasting relationships with the UK. This award is typically for a one-year master's degree. Endeavour Postgraduate Leadership Award by Australian government offers achieving individuals from Australia and overseas the opportunity to develop their knowledge and expertise, thereby creating the next generation of leaders across a wide variety of professional fields. It supports international students from around the world to undertake postgraduate qualification at either a master's or a PhD level. Swedish Scholarship for international students are for highly qualified international students from developing countries who want to pursue full-time master's or PhD studies at Swedish universities. There are fully funded scholarships offered by Swedish government and the universities. Eiffel Excellence Scholarship Program was established by French Ministry of Europe and Foreign Affairs to enable higher education institutions attract foreign students and enroll in their master's and PhD programs. It encourages applicants not more than 30 years of age from developing country at master's level and applicants not more than 35 years of age from developing and industrialized countries at PhD level. Commonwealth Scholarship is offered every year by the United Kingdom Department for International Development to talented and motivated citizens of low and middle income Commonwealth member countries to pursue full-time advanced studies for master's or PhD in the United Kingdom. This aims at those who could not otherwise afford to study in the UK and enables them to gain the knowledge and skills required for sustainable development. There are also scholarships sponsored by different corporate and multilateral organizations. Join Japan World Bank Graduate Scholarship Program is one of them. This scholarship is open to both men and women from developing countries with relevant professional experience and the history of supporting their country's development efforts. This scholarship supports people from around the world applying to a master's degree program in a development-related topic and must be under 45 years of age on the application deadline. OFIT Scholarship Award, also known as OPEC Fund for International Development in full, is an annual scholarship award that sponsors outstanding young students from developing countries through graduate studies in a development-related field. It has an age requirement between 23 to 32 years at the time of application. The scholarship covers up to 1 year master's level studies or equivalent. Bear in mind that nationals of OFID member countries, including Nigeria, are not eligible to apply. Therefore, check the list to see if your country is one of them. Most countries listed are oil-producing countries. Most universities have different types of scholarship. Therefore, check the university's website for more information. Gates Cambridge Scholarship every year offer to an outstanding applicants from countries outside the UK opportunities to pursue a full-time postgraduate degree in any subject available at the University of Cambridge in United Kingdom. Clarendon Scholarship at University of Oxford are awarded to graduate students from all over the world on the basis of outstanding academic merit and potential. The scholarships are open to candidates who apply for a new master's or DPhil, otherwise Oxford name for a PhD course, and attainable in all subject areas. Right on the screen are some scholarship websites for further searches for international undergraduate and postgraduate scholarship. You might also want to check them out. The first on the list is advanceafrica.com. On your left-hand side, you have different options, including current scholarships, undergraduate grants, volunteer opportunities, and even jobs in Africa. The next one is opportunitiesforafricans.com. Here on the first row, you have your scholarships, fellowships, and internships. So you have other options for different courses, including undergraduates and PhD. The next on my list is Scholars for Dev, Scholarship for Development. If you are interested in development courses, there are lots of them with scholarship here. On your left-hand side, you got a fellowships and trainings, even a scholarship for masters and PhDs. So there are lots of options here. The next is afterschoolalfrica.com. Here we got different kinds of scholarship, disaggregated by level, courses, countries, even gender. There are tons of scholarship really on this website, and you can filter it according to your country. The last on my list is scholarshippositions.com. This is another interesting website where you can have your scholarship filtered out according to countries or the subject area. These are some of the countries, and the scholarships align with those countries. You click on it, you'll be able to read further on the scholarships. If you have any question, leave them in the comment section below, and remember to share this video with friends and family. There is love in sharing. You never know who you are helping with this message. If you learned anything new from this video, give it a thumbs up, and kindly subscribe to Mchiki series for great content by clicking on the red button on your right which says subscribe. Also hit the bell icon, that way you get notification whenever I upload a new video, and follow us on all our social media handles. And see you in my next one.